exciting segment of the Travel Secrets podcast. Been there, seen that, and you are going to witness three travelers sitting together. So I'm Saachi Dhillon, a trekker, traveler, and author. I have Garima Shankar next to me. She is a cyclist. And I also have, or rather we have, Gokul with us, who's a biker. So we have three different modes of transport, and we're going to talk about how we see the world differently around us. So Gokul, the first thing that you notice when you are on the bike?
My bike.
Let's switch over to the Yeah. When you're going on a cycling expedition, I see my cycle too.
That means you see yourself.
So when I go, no. When I'm going on a trek, I see the trail in front of me. You also see the roads. Come on, you see the roads.
What's the one best place you want to return to for cycling?
Spain.
Why?
And I have already decided that I'm going to settle there finally in a place called Mallorca. That's an island, and it's a cycling paradise. Time of the day, people can pick up their bikes and they can cycle. You don't have to I'm staying in Delhi, so if you have to cycle outdoors, we have to go at a particular time. That's like 5 a.m., 4:30 a.m., 6 a.m. to avoid traffic. Now, when you are there, you're cycling throughout the day. So it's not that you're time bound. Jab bhi man kare, you can pick up your bike and go across, and the scenery, the people around, the cafes are just wonderful. And I love the idea that the cafes have bike stands there.
Yeah.
So you can be in that attire and not be uncomfortable at any point of the time. So you are being on a cycle in cycling shorts with your helmet and glove is a normal thing there.
Nice.
So that's one place I would love to settle down.
Great.
Yeah.
And
What
you?
about you, Saachi? Where do you want to settle down?
Oh wow, that is a tough question.
Yeah.
Maybe on the Italian coast somewhere. One of those deserted
One
castles
Italian-
which are up for sale.
Thank God she did not say the Himalayas.
Oh, I wouldn't mind having a Himalayan cottage as well.
Okay.
That's one of my
We can go and visit. What do you
You
say?
can come down to Manali, have a cottage.
perfect.
Thank
Let's
you. Thank
speak
you for
after this
inviting me.
podcast.
Thank you for advance inviting me. Thank you. You say, where do you want to go?
Yes, see,
The final destination for you.
final destination. I don't want to have any destination as final.
Oh, that's deep.
Maybe we should rethink our question.
No, I've decided. I'm not rethinking. I have to manifest. Otherwise, I'll be just wandering around.
But I'll feel grateful if I have a settlement down the Himalayas, but then keep traveling. As Himalayas as a base, and then keep traveling from there. So, any interesting person you met on your travels that you would want to sort of meet again, and you haven't met them, you won't meet them again.
I think during the tour, there are times when people come to help you. Because we are on a cycle, and of course, even Saachi can connect to it. You get tired, and sometimes you want to move, you're hungry, and you need that motivation. So there was this one moment during my London, I wanted to give up. And I was very, very down in my mood, and I kept the cycle on the side and I was sitting. And that was between the control points, and I was like, I don't know what to do. And this was between in a city. So I'm sitting outside the person's house, and I'm just sitting and literally crying inside my heart. And there are two ladies with a pram there, they were going with babies. And they were like, oh, you're doing the famous ride, because our bikes had those stickers on, so people would know that we are doing that particular ride. So they asked that, oh, you're doing that famous ride, London, Edinburgh, London. We so wanted to do it, but maybe later. I think that for a second inspired me to take my cycle, and I'm so fortunate to be riding this route rather than just feeling down and not doing it. So maybe sometime I want to say thank you to them. That because of them, I could pick up my bike at that moment and get onto the ride.
Nice.
So yeah.
Any uncommon trek destination you want others to explore?
There is this mountain in the Tirthan Valley. It's called Crystal Mountain. It's somewhere up about 3,800 meters. It's one of those lesser known treks, and we did it in a day. Generally, people do it over a long weekend. But it's a beautiful trek, very, very untouched. You go through a forest. Even at that time, we saw a lot of wildlife as well. We saw the Himalayan monal because it's literally next to the Great Himalayan National Park.
Okay.
This particular mountain. So yeah, I think that would be a good one. I would say it's a beginner to a moderate trek,
Okay.
but we did it in early spring, and that was we were told not to.
Okay.
Except there was also some other foolhardy person who decided to join us, and that's how the four of us went up. So not the ideal weather, and we even I almost got stuck in snow when I went 3 feet in and we pulled out. But it's moments like that that make a trek interesting as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, you need to have an adventure spirit, otherwise you probably just hate it.
Yeah, spirit matters at the end of the day.
This kind of spirit matters.
Yeah. Yeah, Garima, you have this so-called passion. It's bordering obsession, right? Because you want to cycle every single time.
Yeah.
How do you how does your family feel about it, and how do you justify this particular passion in your family?
So earlier, of course, they were not supportive of this idea because I was riding in the salt traffic and pollution, etc. They were quite scared about it. But later on, they saw my passion, and they saw that after I used to come back from a ride, how happy I was, like a happy soul, and it would get peace at home also. So somehow they thought that it's better that she rides, and that's how they started supporting me. And now it is what it is.
What's been your most memorable bike ride? And why?
So there are memories from each and every particular ride that I've been on, but there is one ride I'll not forget. That is the 3-country ride. So I took off from Delhi with one of my oldest friends. So this is the friend that I knew since I was 5 years old, and we ended up riding 2 different motorcycles. First to Nepal from one end from Uttarakhand, and then we went across the whole length of Nepal. That is your 3 national reserves, right to the place where you get off to Siliguri in India, and then cross over into Bhutan as the 3rd country. And then we did Thimphu over there, and we came back. And once we returned via Bihar, the whole stretch. And we got cops pulling us over, and we got all sorts of. We got also attention when in Jharkhand, so to say, as to they had a doubt whether we belong to a certain cult. So because we had jackets on and all. And there was this one place in Nepal where we encountered tribes, and these tribes demanded a certain amount of monies for their development of that particular place. And these are tribes who believed in killing snakes as their passion in the evening, because that was their ancestors who taught them to do that to keep the place safe. So it was a mixed bag of numerous emotions in that particular 3-country ride. So we ended up calling it the friendship ride. So the friendship that would take India to these 2 countries, and apparently we as a country have built roads for them in their countries, and they really respect us as a community. So it was a wonderful ride.
So one question I want to ask both of you. So we like to tour in our own ways. So if for one day, if you want to exchange, what would you pick up? A cycle or a bike? Motorbike?
I would pick up a bike.
A motorbike?
A motorbike.
Okay. What about you? Don't say you want to just be on the bike. It's okay. On your feet or on a cycle?
I would like to have some sort of wheels under me,
You can get one of those, what are they called?
Unicycles.
Electric e-bikes.
Like one wheel. No, but I feel both are different experiences. Obviously, at this point in time, I would love the cycle to go long distances, but I would also love to experience those morning walks. That's something that's very peaceful, and that's when you don't want any noise around you. And I think that's where the way she described earlier, seeing the rustling of leaves around under your feet, and that's something I really love when I go for a walk. But I know I won't get to a longer distance if I start walking. But I want to enjoy that feeling for sure.
And for me, I think walking, because I love walking. Like you said, that you want to hear the silence, not just your wheels, bike wheels or motorbike sound. So I think walking it is.
Wow.
Yeah.
So when are you taking us along?
When you can walk long distances.
Yeah.
I'll start tomorrow.
Why not today?
Yeah, let's go. Let's go. It is.
It's travel secrets. I need to do destinations.
Is it a secret?
So there is so much to explore in the northeast. So my recent ride was to the Arunachal. And Arunachal Pradesh just took me by surprise. So I flew down to Assam and rented a bike to Arunachal because I didn't have enough time with me. Having said that, Arunachal is 4 different valleys, right? So it has the Mechuka Valley, it has your Dibang Valley, it has your Dambuk Valley, it has also different single valleys in Tawang. So when I went down to Arunachal, I had time to visit the border of Tibet over there, which is the Dibang Valley. But that one place will at least take you 3-4 months to explore totally, in totality. There's so many waterfalls, cliffs, and so many beautiful places over there that you just want to stay there for 3-4 months. So essentially, I want to go next time to Arunachal with a lot of time on my hands. So I want to see at least 2-3 valleys. One valley is the Mechuka Valley, wherein they say it's a perfect blend of people and destinations. So I think that valley is something that intrigues me for my next trip.
And you?
And I want to ride across India, north to south and east to west, and explore and see that how how people change and how are the terrains changing, all that.
And the customs as well.
Customs as well.
And the food.
Yeah.
The food changes.
Yeah.
Every house it changes.
Yeah.
What about you?
I want to go on a long trek somewhere in South America.
Okay.
I think that's a continent I've been wanting to explore since a really long time. So Patagonia is on my mind. Let's see how it goes.
Will you come along?
Amazing.
Yeah. And I have 2 people.
When are we taking it?
Okay, one last question. With or without a companion?
With.
I don't know, I'm confused.
Maybe that's why you're single?
Yeah, with for sure. But
Maybe we'll go with someone.
We don't.
All right. That's clarity for you. All right. See you guys.
See you.
Safe travels.
Safe travels.